Hello everyone! So I've been working a bit here. We're not all that far away from the villager place. It's just a couple of hundred blocks over that way. Yeah, that way. Okay, so basically beacons travel an area of a radius of 50 blocks with themselves in the center. So in total, if that's a maximum size beacon, is a 101 by 101 block area is basically what it covers. So what I've done is I've found the flattest part of the plains biome I can, and I've marked it out with 100 by 100 square. So that's that, and I don't have one over there yet because it's in the middle of a forest. And this is the precise middle right here. So I've mapped it out on a creative world. I've used world edit to decide, not in world edit in the creative world, to see various circle sizes, to see which ones fit in the area. So the one in the center is going to have a radius of 15 and the ones on the outside are going to have a radius of 10. So basically the game is now to flatten this entire area. Yep, it's going to be a bit of work, but yeah, that's what we're here for. Plus we've got to build 9 domes, and I've actually made an expensive choice because I am going to be building the domes out of nether brick as one block, and the other block it's going to be primarily built out of is quartz. So that's going to be expensive. You might remember my giant quartz run from a couple of episodes ago. So I've calculated how much I'm going to need, and I think the amount I had there is approximately 1/6. Maybe slightly more. Yeah, a little bit more, but about 1/6 of what I'm going to need total. And that's fine because, you know, this project's not going to be done in a day. It's an entire base. So we can work on all of the aspects of the project, the brewing, the domes, the flattening of the area. We can work on all of them incrementally, one by one, and try and find some interesting stuff to do that with. So I've just marked out sort of what the base for the first dome is. That size, right there. And gonna have to chop down plenty of trees. Already cut down a load that were right there. I kind of need a new axe though. I kind of need a few more supplies. So I'm going to head on back over this way. And we're here. So you can see it's not a very far distance at all. So I am going to need to resupply a bit, and oh goodness, this is basically a noise factory. An annoying noise factory at that. Right, so I'm going to head back to base 1.0, resupply, get quartz, make nether brick. I love that you can make nether brick from netherrack. Now that's just fantastic. But yeah, I'm going to head all the way on home and get some supplies. So I will see you soon. Bye. Alright, hello. We're back. Oh yeah, I forgot the ocelots. We're back home. This is us. Yes, we are. So, what we need from here is quartz and nether brick. So let's just drop some of our stuff off here. So as you can see, I got netherrack. I actually went back to the old spawn hub because we left whole double chests full of netherrack back there because no one wanted to use it, which is a bit convenient for me. So that's very nice indeed. Seeds in here, flowers. Flowers, I suppose, go with dyes, since that's the only real use for them. Ooh, blimey, that's a bit full. There we go, that's better. Right, so this is my sorting system. Oops. In action. Yeah, that's that. Come on, yep. In. Okay. Right, so first of all, we need nether brick. Oh, I'm almost out of coal. How could I almost be out of coal? Coal's that thing that's just so abundant in the game. It's like the one thing you never run out of because you've got way too much of it. Except for me, apparently. Okay. Coal. Let's mine up some coal. So, yeah, my current design I'm going for is a little bit ambitious. But that's a good thing, right? Because, you know, better to try and make something incredible rather than something you've seen 100 times before. And, yeah. I think that's more interesting. That's just me. Plus, we're going to have lots of levels after mining quartz and coal. More so from the quartz than from the coal, because coal gets you nothing. So I'm going to enchant a few things. I need a new axe. Shovels would be nice, but I'm also going to enchant a set of iron armor. Because I've decided that this diamond stuff is just too expensive to keep using every day. Because look how much damage it's already taken. And that's, yeah. So, let's get more of these. Oh, there we go. Done. And split this up into 8. Awesome. It actually cooks. There we go. Okay. Now let's get on with the quartz, and I'll jump to when I have something to show you. Alright guys, first enchantment, 23 levels, repairing my boots. There we go. Back again, guys. This time 30 levels into an iron chestplate. Thorns. Certainly interesting. It's very interesting indeed. Not quite protection, but it will do some job. Huh. Got a few of these things in here. Oh, got them as well. Huh. Well, back to it. Okay, 30 levels again. Here we go. Not brilliant, but probably better than what I already had, to be honest. Not entirely worth the 30 levels though. This one's good because this is a scuba helmet, so I'm going to keep it in my chest. Alright. Okay, back again. 30 levels. Helmet this time. It's half decent. Right, shovel next. Alright, 30 levels. Here we go. We're going to need some sticks, which I just put away. Okay, here we go. 30 levels in a spade. Not a shovel, a spade. I think that's one of the few... Oh, come on. Seriously? I think that's one of the few differences, though, between the American English and the English, or the UK English, is that we call them spades and you call them shovels. Let's see, look at this. US done. Back to game. Look, see, it's a shovel now. And back to now it's a spade. See? All right.